Directing a project process. This is module 15. Of course, here are your syllabus. You've, again, have a read of it. You can pause it and just read it. The learning goals for this section are as follows. You will, by the time you finish it, will have delved into the purpose and goal of directing a project process, grasp the settings within which directing a project process operates, comprehend the functions of the project board throughout various phases of a project. Now, that's it. So what is the purpose of directing a project process? The aim of this is to empower the project board to take responsibility for project success. This involves making critical decisions, maintaining a broad oversight, all the while entrusting the project manager with the routine management of the project. They are going to manage by exception. When it comes to the objectives of this, it is as follows. The aim is to ensure authority to initiate the project and deliver the project product, ensure that the project remains viable, ensure authority to close the project, provide management directions and control throughout the project, ensure business layers as a connection to the project, and ensure plans for realizing the post-project benefits are managed and reviewed. So, the project board. We already talked about the project board a little bit when we were talking about organizing practices. The first one is, of course, the project board can manage by exception. They ensure two-way communication between the business layer, remember the business layer sits outside of the project, and engages with the business layers. They provide unified directions and support to the project manager. They ensure continued business justifications. So, overview of directing a project. These are all the actions that takes place within the project, especially if you're looking at it from the directing a project process. This right here is your directing a project process, everything inside this box. You can see that there are key information that feeds into the directing a project process, and there are key outputs that come out of that. For now, I will focus on just what is inside the directing a project process. The first action that the board will make after the request to initiate a project and the board is and the directing a project process is set up is they will authorize initiation. This will start the initiation stage. At the end of the initiation stage, the board will authorize the project. This authorization of projects is what will lead us to the second stage. The board will authorize a stage or exception plan. So at the end of each stage, the board, remember, managed by stages, will have to give a yes or no at each stage boundary. And also, if there's a break in tolerance, the board has to decide whether they wish to allow for the exception plan to go ahead or not. Throughout the project, from start to finish, the board must be available to give ad hoc advice to the PM and the project as necessary. And finally, the board will authorize closure. Those are the main things that will take place within the project itself. And that's the 5 things about directing a project process. Let's recap. By now, we have delved into the rationale, aim, and content of directing a project process. We've discovered the significance and main goals of the project brief. We have delved into the purpose and goals of directing a project process. We have grasped the setting within which the directing a project process operates. And we comprehend the functions of the project board throughout the various phases of directing a project process. Those are the key things there. I'll round this off by doing a knowledge check. By now, if you go into your delegate pack, complete the following exercise. Exercise 27, directing a project process in Nexus Urban project. Exercise 30, which is your foundation style question. You can do question 1 to 6 over there. you.